the world, what we're all seeing the same things. You know what I'm saying? Marriage, I'm a husband. Husband, regardless of income, there's a lot of issues that a husband's just gonna have with his wife. A lot of issues that a dad's gonna have with his sons. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that at some point, if things keep going the way I'm going, I'm not going to be able to relate to people on income things, and people are going to think I'm unrelatable. They're going to think I'm not a man of the people. I think it's better to be honest. I remember Ellen had a joke about this one time. She said she had flown commercial, or no, she was talking about a commercial flight, and she said the people were in seats. I don't know, 11J. I don't know if they even go back that far. Like she was being very tongue in cheek about like how she flies private. And guess what? When I start flying private, I just ain't gonna be talking about how it is on flights. But like, although I fly first class, when I was stuck in the airport for 14 hours the other day, first class is on the same plane as main cabin and coach. So there wasn't no amount of money that was gonna put me make the plane go.
Right.
So we all experienced that. But and someone was like, "Why you ain't in the lounge?" And I was like, "Brother, because they said we was boarding, and then we weren't." Like, so
You
no, I accept that for me to be on my path, that means I might not relate with people, and some people might, and that's not only an income thing. That's also my view on the world, right? When I grew up, I had a view of this world. I had a view on the black church. The older I've gotten, some of those viewpoints have changed. Some people only liked me when I was Kev on Stage Playmakers, where every video was about the church. And once I started making, started working at All Deaf and doing those jokes, they got off the bus. But guess what? Sometimes new people join, so I think you are better off being yourself and letting people decide if they want to rock with you or not than try to relate to people on a thing where you can't relate to them on, because you can't keep that up. Give me 1 second, Zach. Let me
yeah.
open the door. My dog has to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry about that. He was
Hey, no need to apologize, man. So,
he pooped on the
it's
carpet, and I don't want him to waste no more rug. It was crazy.
no, I received that. So it's interesting, right? Because it's funny, man. I think when it comes to celebrities, and I know you had the whole thing on the Joe Budden podcast. We're gonna talk about that in a second too. We talk about this content more, but you are a celebrity, right? Like, and I think people say that they want their celebrities to be like accessible and on the ground, but like, yo, now I don't fly Spirit, but if I was flying Spirit and I saw Kev on stage next to me, I'd be like, dear brother, I'm backstage crew. What happened? What went wrong?
Right.
So I think like there's like this duality. Like people say stuff, it's like, come on, man, and yeah, I did see you get caught up on that flight. Once again, I was like, that looks crazy. I'm glad you finally got home. That's why. And side note, and this is not this obviously ain't about to be an ad because I'm about to say nothing positive. This is why I don't fly American, Kev.